Yo, guys, it's brew. Um, Beer for breakfast, facts for snacks. I'm in the shade. It's hot out here. It's like 22 degrees. And you're like, that's not hot. But that is when I love winter. So don't mind the glare or anything. I'm just going to. It's Laker time. I missed my live last Saturday. I apologize. I do lives every Saturday, except last weekend. I was just busy. And now it's time to have a Laker. And should crack open one in a minute. Go in inside, Wiley. Besides everything, what's going on? What's going on in the part of life here, guys? After 3 minutes, I know how many people is going to pop in here. Laker. It's good. It's fantastic. It's enjoyable. Gotta get yourself a Laker lager from Marley Brewery. All right, so ask questions. Here's the thing. You pop on, you don't know who I am. First thing you do, subscribe. I'm asking you that because it costs you nothing. It doesn't cost you anything. So just hit that subscribe button. Comment, let me know where you're from. I'm in Brantford, Ontario. It's finally weather now where next weekend we're planting our tomato plants and everything. Trying to stay out of the sun because, well, I'm already burnt. I have so much sun on me. It's crazy. Okay, so what's going on in the world out there? Nothing's going on. I wanted to pop on today to explain a couple of things. What's going on with the channel? Nothing dramatic at all. I am probably going to post more. And you'll be like, "What do you mean? You post a lot?" Yeah, I'm going to probably post more. Last year I was rated the 11th best beer tuber in North America, thanks to Chad, for views, and I just push content out, and one day it's just going to hit amazing where I'm going to get somewhere, because if you don't have the content out, no one's going to see it. If you like beer, you like whiskey, you like anything. So my whole thing is, yes, I do maybe 2 videos a day. I might do 4 now. I might do 6. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But I'm going to push my channel to the maximum that I can to get the content out for you guys, the viewers, the love of Drew, because everyone loves Drew, for you guys. It could be stupid things, as me drinking and walking down the middle of the road, almost getting run. I don't know, I'm just saying. I'm going to be pushing more content out now. Not less, more. 4 people in, 4 people in. Who's in? I'm in Brantford, Ontario, drinking a Laker lager. All right, time to crack open one, okay? It's raining beer. It's raining beer, guys. Have you ever had beer that rained? Okay, keep the tabs. Just to let you know. Okay. Here's a nice cold Laker lager. Laker lager it is right there. Brewed and canned by Waterloo Brewery, aka the Carlsberg bottom out 3 years ago. This is 5% of gaudiness right here. It's so cold right now that the wiener's shrinking. That's how cold this is. Waterloo Brewing, Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. LakerBeer.com. I didn't know they had a website themselves. Cool. And then, but it is Carlsberg that owns them. So, gotta get into it. Shikluck, like my shirt says. It says Shikluck, not your shirt. My shirt says Shikluck. Shikluck. That's what that means. Shikluck. Thanks to Alan. Alan from One Flight Down. I was in Winnipeg 6 weeks now. Holy shit, eh? Wow, 6 weeks ago I was in Winnipeg at Alan's place, and it was a fun time. Never been outside of Ontario, really. Wow. Send me your username. Username on what? The Watch Pet Squirrel says that the pet squirrel is still sexy. What do you mean username? I don't know what that means, because, well, do you know what Snapchat is? No, I do, but I don't have it. I don't have Snapchat. Sorry. I have TikTok. I never use. I have Instagram. I never use. Only thing I really use is just Facebook. I don't like social media really because there's too much drama on it. Hello. Willie's will got destroyed. How's it going? I'm in Brantford, Ontario, Southern Ontario, about an hour from Toronto, Ontario. Enjoying life, having a few beers. Now there's a plane. Woohoo! Hear that plane? Saturday, what time is it? 12? 30? 12:44. 12:44 today. I'm early today because I never even showed up last week. Nice. I'm here from Vancouver. Beautiful, beautiful Vancouver. I was just explaining that I've never been out of Ontario until about 6 weeks ago when I flew to Winnipeg to meet my buddy that made the shirt, One Flight Down. And we hit about 12 breweries in Winnipeg. Winnipeg's beautiful. Our next one is going to be Edmonton. We're going to hit 2, and then we're going to hit Vancouver in 2 years, I believe. One a year we're going to go around. So he'll fly out Winnipeg, I'll fly out Toronto, and get to Vancouver in 2 years. And we're going to hit some breweries out there. So I'm looking forward to it. I expanded my horizon, finally got on a plane. I'm 44 years old and been on a plane once or twice now. 2 Winnipeg and 2 back, Toronto. Never been on a plane before. That was a wild experience. If you've never experienced not going on a plane, well, I recommend it. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Hello. When you're at a window seat and you see that big engine and the tip of the plane going, to me, that's not supposed to happen. But to me, I don't want to see that. Apparently, it's perfectly normal, but that's not normal to me. Do you see what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't want to see this in the on the wing of a plane. But I made it to Winnipeg. Then I had a 24-hour layover because I got, no, not layover. I was supposed to come back to Monday. So I left Friday. I come back to Monday. Sunday night at 10 p.m., WestJet calls me or texts me and says, oh, you're now going to Regina. And we're like, no. So I literally had to stay at his house for 24 hours longer to get home. It was crazy. And that was when all the ice storms happened in Ontario. So for work? No. You fly a lot for work. Okay, wow. Okay. I wish I flew for work, but yeah, I just work in a factory downtown somewhere, in Brantford. But it is part of life, right? At least I got a sort of a job. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's not, but till we situate this whole problem with this friggin' world and Donald Trump, then things will be better. But until then, sit tight and let the shit show begin. That's all I always say. Yeah, what we got here, I used to say in Winnipeg. I used to say in or stay in Winnipeg. Winnipeg's a beautiful city. I can't like we were downtown. There was snow there at the end of March when here there was 10 degrees. But I spent $1,200 on beer. Quite frankly, like in Winnipeg, like when you have when you bring $1,500 cash on you, you just throw it away, man. Here, take my money. That's how I felt. But Winnipeg was one beautiful city. It's big. There's only 871,000 people in it, and only. What do you mean only? Right? That's a lot of people. Brantford, Ontario only has 108,000 or something like that. So it's 8 times bigger than Brantford. No shit. Winnipeg is so a good area. Winnipeg, yeah. Winnipeg's beautiful, man. I would love to move there actually, but I'm kind of stuck here in Ontario. I got all my family here, right? But and Ontario is a beautiful city, a beautiful province. It's it's big. It's a big province with 14 million people or something. But I'm not counting right because I don't know how to count. Anyways, hope you guys are already subscribed to my channel. I'm trying to get up to 2,000 people. It's taking a little bit, but at the end of the day, I'm getting there. And enjoying some beers on the way because that's what I do for you guys. Excuse me. And like I said, it's such. Like I said, I live an hour and 15 minutes from Toronto in Brantford, and then I'm about an hour from London, Ontario. Maybe a bit longer. The biggest closest city to us right now would be Hamilton or Kitchener. I was actually born in Kitchener. That's what I mean. This is my province.
Hamilton.
She's Hamilton. Hamilton is closer than Kitchener, but Kitchener has like 280,000 people too, so that's a big city. There's a lot of big cities in southern Ontario, which is crazy. I'm surprised how many people live here, and how much space there still is available. Because well, I thank God we don't live in India. I guess with what 1 billion people in a country the size of Ontario. How do you live? You're just how do you live? Honestly, like that's crazy. Which is that's how they want to live. That's how they live. It's just how do you live in a country the size of Ontario with 1 billion people? I think they have more people in China now. That is nuts. China's big though. China is a big country too. I never realized how big China was. It looks small, but it's not. All right. Well, I'm just here enjoying beers and rambling on. There's a lot of buildings in Winnipeg. There really is a lot of buildings in Winnipeg. And apparently with all the artwork on the buildings, they're not even allowed to tear them down or anything. It has to stay there now because of the history of it. I learned so much in Winnipeg that I went to the indigenous place, which is wild. Outside, I never went in. I heard you start on the bottom and it gets depressing on the way up or something like that. But it's wild. And then right there at the Winnipeg sign, I took many pictures of that. And then I just it was an experience that I needed to do because I've never been anywhere. Even like here, Amber's down there. Amber and I do everything together. So this is the first time I actually left her for multiple days in a row. Thank God for free, Canada and U.S. calling, right? Because I had to call her 11 o'clock at night on Sunday night saying, yeah, I'm not coming home tomorrow. Our WestJet really screwed me. So WestJet wanted me to fly out of Winnipeg at 7 p.m. Monday to Regina, stay there for 8 hours, then leave Regina to fly to Toronto for 10:30 a.m. Tuesday. So we're like, no, because I'm starting to run short on cash. So they said, oh, I got something better for you. Why don't you just stay overnight in Winnipeg, and then at 5 a.m. on Tuesday, you're going to leave Winnipeg, and you're going to get in Toronto at 8 a.m. I said, why don't you give us that one right away? Like, it must be computerized, but come on, like, Jesus, you give us this. Oh, where are you drinking? Okay, I'm drinking a Laker lager from Waterloo Brewery out in Kitchener, in Waterloo. This is actually Carlsberg owns Waterloo Brewery now. Carlsberg bought them out. So anything that you drink, if you drink out in BC or Canada, anything Carlsberg now that you buy will come out of Waterloo plant right now. They used to be the first craft brewery called the Brick Brewery, way back in the day. But that's Waterloo Laker. That's Laker lager right there from Waterloo Brewery. What are you doing?
Gotta go pee.
Oh, she's got to go pee. Woohoo! Like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. I missed my live last week. I want to sit back, relax, do a few things. What hotel did you used to stay at? Okay, Winnipeg. No, actually, my buddy Alan, which is this guy right here, one flight down. I actually stayed at his place in Winnipeg. I know there's a couple hotels there, especially Canada Life Center, because we went that Friday. I got there at like 2 in the afternoon, and we were drinking, and then we actually saw Winnipeg Jets and New Jersey Devils game at Canada Life Center, and I know there's a hotel right beside it. So we saw a Winnipeg Jets game. That was wild, and they're still in the playoffs. So woohoo! Even Toronto and Edmonton are. So let's go, guys. Let's make a Canadian team. I know it's not going to happen, but hey, it's worth. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. Oh yeah, but yeah, that was pretty cool.
I was talking to the dog.
She was talking to the dog, but it looked like it was me. Okay, like I said, we went to Canada Life Center, and oh my God, the best hockey game ever I ever went to. Like apparently, it's one of the smallest. There's only 15,000 seats or something in there, but it's loud. It's loud. You've never been to an arena until you went to Canada Life Center. It is amazing. Like I say, I experienced a lot when I went to Winnipeg. And I like I said, if things go to shit here, I know where I'm moving. I just leave my stuff and go, right? That's how I would do it. But it's hard to do that because I grew up here. But man, if I ever had that chance or won the millions, all right, Amber, let's just get out of Dodge here and spend all the money, and let's just move everything to Winnipeg. I would do it. Throw it all in a transport truck, drive it out to me in Winnipeg, and unload it. There's companies that do that, right? So, but I need to have money for that, right? The mall, big as fuck. I had never been to the mall there. I didn't even get close to the mall. I was talking about the mall with Alan a few times, but I've never seen it. I wouldn't mind going to Edmonton Mall. So I think Alan and I are next summer. He's going to fly out of Winnipeg to Edmonton. I'm going to fly out of Toronto to Edmonton. We're going to meet there and get a hotel, and we're going to hit a bunch of breweries in Edmonton. But the one thing is, I do want to go to Edmonton Mall, just to hit a brewery there. I know there's a brewery there. Yeah, I've never in Winnipeg. Like I said, we were talking about the mall there, but we weren't even close. So we're brewery hopping. I hit 12 Winnipeg breweries in 3 days. Alan thinks I drank 20 tall cans a day. 80 tall cans of beer I drank in Winnipeg in 4 days. And I was perfectly fine. I can handle my booze, though. Well, my beer.
Not hard stuff.
I can't handle my hard stuff, but I can handle my beer. But yeah, like I said, man, I drank 80 tall cans. And these are craft beer. Most of them are craft beer. So, and some of them are maybe 4s, but some are 8, 9, 10%. Oh yeah, I was just enjoying it, enjoying life. But when you don't get out much, that's what you do. You just enjoy life. But listen, okay, guys, I'm going to log off. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That would help out my channel. Much appreciated. I also have another channel called Watts on the Grill, which I'm going to turn you around to show you something, because you're going to be like, what? Yeah, okay, so there's one. There's 2 barbecues. That's a smoker 3. There's a Black Zone 4. There's 5, 6. There's one over there. I am also, I'll go inside. I'll show you. So I could use the whole entire house. Yeah. I will also show you guys. I am the proud owner of. Oh my God! I got so much stuff, man. I gotta sell things. I'm a proud owner, guys, of the world's smallest barbecue. Yes, that's the world's smallest barbecue right there. And if you don't believe me, well, I got the box right here. So there it is. The world's smallest barbecue. Yeah, I have barbecues galore. I love cooking. So check out Watts on the Grill. And I always say 2 things. Be kind to your neighbors. Try something different. And please subscribe. Cheers.